Now, like, I wouldn't have said after watching Wanda and Vision in the movies that, like, oh, classic sitcom is perfect for them.
Yeah.
So, like, how do they fit into this world? How does that end up making sense for them?
That's the fun of the show, is the why. Because the show is fun because you just get to watch these characters and they're different. They're like the different new people in town, and they don't want anyone to know that they're different. They want to be just like everyone else. That's where the humor comes from, or them not even understanding certain sitcom tropes yet themselves. And so that's where a lot of the humor comes from. But the soul of the show is much deeper. And so there's a great joy in the unraveling of our story.
What do we get to see from them that we haven't gotten to see in the movies? How would you kind of describe their relationship this time around?
I think we get to see them try and be your average, like, married couple desperately. And we get to see them become parents. We get to see lots of colors of their relationships, from love and responsibility and respect, and to maybe some secrets and maybe some things that rough up. Maybe we get to witness their first disagreement and things like that. So it's a fully fleshed out relationship, which is different than what we saw in the Marvel films. You get a certain amount of time in the ensemble films, and I've really enjoyed figuring out my part of the puzzle in those films. With this, we get to kind of show you everything with her, and I loved that opportunity.
There's also, like, the obvious question of how is Vision alive? I mean, I assume the show will get into that, but, like, what can you say about his, the fact that he was destroyed at the end of Infinity War?
He's a robot.
I mean, true. It was just like a very big, emotional moment where she had to grieve, and
Yes,
then
yes. Yes. There's more on that later.
Now, another major question is that Vision was dead the last time we saw him, and it was a very emotional goodbye. Wanda was very sad about it. So what can you say about his return, and how we're even seeing him in the show?
What I can tell you is that for anybody who's panicking that Marvel are breaking the rules, Marvel would never break the rules. They might bend rules, but they would never break rules. Again, that will make entire sense for fans.
In the movies, we've only really seen, brief glimpses of their relationship because there's not time, when there's 40 other people to deal with. So what are we seeing this time that we haven't gotten before? What kind of exploration did you get to do of this relationship?
I think that you're going to really delve into their relationship and what it is that makes them special. I think that there are lots of relationships where people are merged, and they're often merged in really bad ways, and they often meet at the worst parts of themselves, but they still connect. I think Wanda and Vision connect at the good parts of themselves, and that's what makes them such a strong unit.